Hi, I'm Kimberly King, and today you're tuning in to Kimmy Cooks. And I've got a really special story to share with you. This is the first meal I ever made for my now husband. So today, I'll be telling you how we met and the meal that sealed the deal. Okay, so today we're gonna be making something really simple. I'm a really picky eater, so the salmon that I'm gonna make today, the special ingredient is something almost as sweet as me, honey. And then we're gonna do a simple broccoli, and the special ingredient there is lemon. The honey cuts the fishy taste out of the salmon, which is great. So if you're not really a big seafood eater, this is the recipe for you. So how I met Steven? Well, I slid into his DMs. It was really professional though. I saw that he was a furniture designer in LA, and I really wanted to stick my foot in the door and start getting some experience. So I thought I would just shoot my shot, and I sent him a message. And then he responded, which I was really surprised by. And he seemed to be excited that I reached out, and he said we should meet up when I get back in town, and he was on the East Coast at the time.
So she direct messaged me, she DM'd me. I had already been following her on Instagram and thought that what she was doing was purposeful and cool, and she was focused on something, and she was beautiful, of course, and I was excited.
Just before the 4th of July, I got a message, and he was like, I haven't forgotten about you. Are you free this Friday for lunch? And I was like, yeah, sure. Mind you, this is really professional. I was trying to get a job. So he picked me up, and we went to this place called 𝗞𝗏𝗆 in the valley. But first, before he picked me up, I was managing an apartment at the time, and they were working on the exterior paint of the building, so they had all these like swatches outside. And so when I knew that he was about to pull up, I went to go look at the swatches because I knew he was a designer, and I was trying to make it look like I knew what I was doing too. Like, oh, let me check out these colors and see which one like goes with the building. So I went to open the door, and he came right around, and he was like, you know, let me be a gentleman. So I closed the door, and he opened it, and I was like, I don't know if this is a business lunch, but okay, we'll see. And we went to lunch, and I swear I texted my friend Michelle, and I said, I think I'm having lunch with my future husband. And she was like, oh my God, shut up, you're so dramatic, calm down.
The first day, I was so smitten that I said, I want to see you again. She said, okay, I'd be okay with that.
And he said, when can I see you again? And I was like, well, I don't know if I should say like tomorrow, because then I'm gonna be like just way too available. So I was like, how about next week? And then he goes,
I said, tomorrow. I'm a little intense.
You know, you can come over and I'll make you dinner.
So I got to see her the next day. She invited me over, and she cooked the sweet honey salmon, and my heart melted as soon as I took the first bite, and I thought, the old saying is true, a key to a man's heart is through the food.
He really enjoyed it, and we just had the best night. And so I'll give you a bonus tip. I asked him if he wanted a shot, because I like tequila. And I said, so do you want to share a shot? And he said, only if we share a kiss first. And so that's how we had our first kiss. And we've actually been together ever since the day that we met. So I hope you enjoyed it. This is how we met and the meal that sealed the deal. And even after a long day of work, it still works.